Alright, we're back after a hostile moment. Not between ourselves, but you get the point. Alright.
So, Anna's playing again, and
Ugh.
she has...
Oh, wait. I have to start over?
You do, all the way over.
Didn't tell me that. Oh, I'm bummed. Okay, well,
If you get a B, that's a really good way to start. It costs all your money, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I've been enjoying the B, so I guess I'll just do that. Oh, I didn't realize I had to start over. That's kind of a bummer. I should have known it was too good to be true.
So those, little wavy guys,
Oh, God.
I'm not sure how well you'll be able to...
Oh, no! Oh,
Use the tentacle for those ones.
The tentacles do a thing?
Yeah, the tentacles hit.
Oh, okay, I asked
Sorry,
you that
I-
earlier, and I guess it makes sense, because if you swap the tentacles then for a thing...
So aim a tentacle at that, and it'll take care of it.
I see. I didn't realize that, so the tentacles do give you a boost. Okay. That was mostly my mistake. I'm sure I just didn't listen closely enough. So I can't shoot the stealth guys, right?
No,
So
not
I
until
have
they
to
get
hit
close
him.
enough.
Alright. So I didn't realize that. So you can't do melee with the actual heads or whatever they are. But you can do melee damage with your tentacles. This is Attack of the Tentacles.
Oh, and you're...
Oh, alright.
So you've got enough now. I guess let's just see what's in the shop.
Yeah.
There is...
Gonna pass on, I think, on all these, frankly.
Now...
I'm better at just handling the one thing and hitting stuff.
I think that's a good place
and
to
I'd like to save up. What's up? Should I get an extra life, though?
Yes.
Does this roll over perpetually?
You will have an... If you do that, then you get an entire stack of hearts.
Okay.
And early on, it is
do that.
super expensive. Or it's super cheap versus later.
Do that, because that's probably better. So this is a little easier for me to handle. I have a hard time with...
Yeah, and just... You're getting it. You got all the way to Paris.
I think this is the issue, is that I leveled up way too quickly. I need just one or two elements to
It was the
focus on.
chickens. You were just wanting to get those. You need to focus on those subs now.
And
You
not
gotta
the-
focus on those subs or you're gonna get
I
hit.
want the thing. Oh no.
So
well,
what...
at least I take... Okay, you take damage, but
Oh, you got a health back.
You clear all of them.
Exactly.
Okay, that's
So the
handy.
goal is hit those subs, focus on that sub right there.
Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got it.
Remember, it's homing, so you can...
I can be not aimed at it.
Exactly. You
know
can
what a
be
homing whistle is.
yourself.
Thank you for that wonderful Aladdin reference.
Sick Aladdin reference.
Oh, he like tickles them into death.
You should get that thing and let the thing...
This guy? Oh, cool.
I just
like,
used the word
immediately
thing,
ends.
yeah.
No, that's cool, because I think this is a better approach. I think I was adding too many things. I'm really not... I personally am still good with
Do you want to get... Not saying you have to, but... I would... If you're gonna do anything, a snake is super cheap, and it makes one of your tentacles just a little bit better.
I'll go with that. Should I do it opposite, maybe? Or should I
Yeah,
do it...
that's
Alright.
also a good idea.
We'll see. We'll see how well I do. I'm not sure yet, but I'm getting the hang of it. This is all right.
And now you've got like the snake can be aimed at those guys and hit them a little bit earlier too. And it can.
Gosh.
It's okay. Just aim the tentacle.
Oh no!
Just gotta aim the tentacle.
No. Just gotta aim the tentacle with all the other things going on. And I'm just so not good at. You have to really be careful about. Come on, do they? I don't understand it. It is just timing, I guess.
Well, and you notice that it's like throwing the bee out.
That's why I didn't
behind
want
it.
the snake necessarily.
Oh, behind me.
Should I use the bee instead?
Use the bee, yeah. And then let the snake and the tentacle deal with everything else.
I think I should have just stuck with the tentacle, because I'm already getting slightly overwhelmed.
Okay. Well, then let's...
So that's just...
Then here's... Instead of buying these tentacle upgrades right away, or at least adding things onto them, we're going to try a slightly different strategy. We're going to get goldfish, because you don't have to think about them.
What are the goldfish? They give you gold?
They give you gold. And
what does gold do for you?
Upgrades. You buy stuff.
I'm not I mean, I know that I want the upgrade, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't keep track of stuff.
That's why the goldfish are nice. You do not have to think about them. They're just...
What I'm saying... But they don't defend me.
No.
So I'd rather just, like, I'm immediately buying another tentacle. Because that...
You're just going to see how that goes?
Because that's just
what about another bead? I know I'm kind of convincing you to get these... you can even put it close to the other bee, and then you have one front to focus on.
That's true. I actually regret going with the snake, though I appreciate the advice you gave, because that made sense. But I think just with the way I play, I love...
And now you can focus on aiming the bees.
The art of the tentacles, like, getting squidged.
Me too. They're adorable.
But I need the tentacles more just for defense.
Take out these guys.
Than anything else. Oh, come on! So that's another thing, is you have to make sure that they are not level with the ground. You have to make sure they're... Oh, squidgies. Oh, I don't like my setup very much. Now, I can just leave these guys behind, right? These fools. Oh goodness, oh no! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die immediately.
That's okay. You're trying out different strategies, and you're, like, figuring out what works for you best.
And these all work terribly. The timing is my issue, is that
That's why the snake was useful in the last one, because the snake shoots faster. It does enough damage to kill all those gold planes that fly fast at you, but it shoots, like, something like twice as fast, at least, as those bees. But we'll just see how you do.
I have no choice. But this is part of why I like the tentacles, because if I just continue to spin, then I'm still doing damage, even though
I have an idea then. I think we're gonna go for a saw shark.
Okay, the swamp shark.
The swamp shark, yes.
Watch swamp shark if you can find it. Conrad,
is that rated?
It was a TV movie. I don't believe there's any swearing. There's a little bit of graphic violence.
I'll look up the ratings just so that we can.
I mean, it was a TV
properly
movie,
put
and
a seal of approval on it.
Sci-fi is not like HBO, so.
Exactly, yeah.
So, do you recommend I get a goldfish? I would prefer not to, because I need the defense, I guess. But. Does it help me level up?
It does. That's the big thing. You get money way faster.
It.
You could even get another bee if you want.
Let's just go for it.
We're just gonna make this into a bee run.
Conrad. And if I die, it'll be his fault and not my fault, because obviously.
Exactly. We're both accountable.
That's my rationale, because obviously, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Swamp shark. It only has a 3.8.
So because it's homing. Oh no! I need to run away. But I feel like when I do that, it causes me problems.
It's a lesson that you will, like, if I coach you, there's only so much that...
It's homing bees, so I just want all of them activated at once, right? Or
essentially.
Blast. Don't say blast and fetch.
Stop trying to make blast happen. Careful of that little dude. Why can't I find the rating for Swamp Shark?
Because it was a TV movie, so it just...
It doesn't even have, like, a TV-14 rating?
So, if there are parents watching, or if you're a kid who's interested in watching Swamp Shark, there are some gross scenes where... Oh, I died. Oh, I'm dead.
He screams.
He does.
I didn't know that.
So there's not too much. I don't remember there being swearing. That was always a big deal in my house, though I'm not really sure why, because my parents swear. But I don't remember there being a ton of language. There's a little bit of maybe. I don't even want to say adult. We'll say older teenager level content. So maybe not even
the parents'
MA14.
guide says should be okay for kids over 10 if they're fine with A little bit of blood.
There's some blood. It's
because it is sharks after
you'll
all.
see it coming. It's a little bit creepy, but it's mostly just a little cheesy, and it's pretty fun. I really liked it. So I think I'm gonna.
It says it's rated R. That's crazy. That's not bad at all.
Well, that is interesting, actually. I don't know. I don't want to necessarily recommend it if.
Gotta stop aiming the bees.
I shouldn't have the bees at all.
If it's causing you problems, then see, you're still aiming.
What even hit me?
It was just a stealth plane. Don't
don't
worry,
wanna
they'll
necessarily
explode just by.
So I just shouldn't have gone with the bees, really.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, you could. I think it would be hilarious if you just continued rolling.
Honestly,
and
I just love the tentacles. The tentacles are great because they provide defense, and why not just use the tentacles?
I was talking with some people on the Discord server actually about changes to the game, and one of the things was that there should be a bionic tentacle, so that or an upgraded tentacle, so that you can focus on just having tentacles and be a true octopus.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I need to get out of here. I need to go. Bye.
It's fun. Seriously, it would. Maybe I'll do this another time, but you should do like a run where you just roll into everything and just destroy everything by exploding,
accident.
by getting hit. And just see how far you can get.
Okay, I'm focusing too much on other things, and I need to just survive, so...
That's given me an idea. I think I might... Because you were mentioning doing all tentacles, so what if it was like...
I'm not disturbing.
What if it was like... an all tentacle
Oh, I'm gonna die.
run... where you just explode everything.
I regret replacing my tentacles because the tentacles provide defense. You don't need any of those others that give you an extra, like, survive 2 hits. If you have the tentacles, you don't need any of that stuff.
But the damage that they deal quickly becomes, like, way not enough.
I guess.
Speaking mechanically.
I take your word for it, but the issue is that, okay, they don't deal enough damage, but again, they're protecting you, so it doesn't matter. Like, I just immediately took damage with this because I'm having such a hard time. And that's another thing. If you're just good at this game, then don't worry about it. I'm just terrible at this game, so I'm not going to make excuses, but for my playing style, honestly, I just go with the tentacles.
I mean, that gives me some
option.
interesting ideas again. Like, I wonder, is it possible to beat this game entirely with the tentacles? Just by buying more tentacles and exploding?
I think, honestly, the reason the tentacles are expensive isn't because you can replace them with pets, but because they are useful. It is designed... Okay, I gotta focus on what I'm doing here. Let's get them strong. Oh... I'm not close enough. Alright. Here we go. Alright.
I don't even have to coach you through this.
No,
you have got it down.
I kind of figured it out. I'm getting there. I really do, though. I kind of want... Oh, no!
It's alright, you're doing... That's
I want to start over because I do think that the tentacles for my playing style would be more useful.
Well, I think... Nice dog. Oh, you were so close. It was... You were doing basically exactly what you needed.
Oh, I used to homing bee. Oh, my bees. I hate all your bees. Alright. How long have I been even recording?
I have no idea. You should roll...
I keep forgetting.
Because you beat the boss and you're like, I did it.
I just assume every time that that's going to be the end of it.
And it is usually in a lot of games.
Every time, though. But on this game, it ain't.
On this game, it's hang.
Randomly.
Explode.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Oh, that cobra freezed me out.
The fangs and the movement of the mouth are very
It's just
like
so
realistic.
and
Yeah.
creepy. Okay. Did I win or survive at least?
Yeah, you should be fine. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you could roll all the way on there. I've never tried, but you were like on the platform.
So, alright. I don't want to kill this little buddy.
Well, there's only one way to do that, then. You gotta win. You're never gonna kill.
Not a game.
You're never gonna kill this spider. You're not gonna get hit by mines.
Oh, I totally am though. Ah!
Dodge you.
Just wanna tell you about my feelers. Gonna get that Grammy Award.
What?
Talking about.
Rick Astley, did he get a Grammy?
Oh, I don't know. He should have.
Oh, I thought that's what you said Grammy, so I just assumed.
Referencing music awards because
Pop culture and
anyway.
more.
Who cares? Oh, nonsense.
Why did we call ourselves Radical Dan Cliff?
Because I really like wordplay and I like the word rad. I like the word radical. The radicand is the number under a radical sign.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
That was a definition in one of my math books, and I was like, radical. That's as
Radican-do.
that's as far as it goes. I just like the word rad. I've been
Can
using the
you,
word rad for a long time.
hey, calculator, can you calculate the square root of 4?
No, I ran into him. Oh.
You've got your ability if you get stuck somewhere and are about to get hit. There you go.
I didn't
Gonna
even
die
realize how low
from
I was.
bombs.
I thought I
Never
would
gonna
have.
get hit
When
there.
did I get hit the first time? I don't even remember.
I don't either.
I don't remember.
You got this. You're almost done. The level at the bottom right of the corner is almost done. So you've got.
Right. I can barely even see what's happening. Oh.
Yeah. You did it.
I did a thing. Okay, you know what? I said it's a good place to leave off for now.
With the celebratory music, you did a good job.
My hands are almost tingling.
Oh,
I'm
that
not very
has
good
been
at
happening
this.
for me when I played too.
I mean, they're not going numb or anything. It's just, what a rush.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. It's super fun. You should definitely play this, and I absolutely think it's gonna improve my my fine motor skills.
You've already
but,
figured a lot of stuff out, despite having it all thrown at you at once.
Well,
so
I think if I had started over, I would definitely just rely on the tentacles, with maybe the bee or the cobra, maybe whatever I randomly generate first. But I'm thinking the tentacles are going to be my key to success in the future. So I think maybe next time I play, I'll
start over.
Maybe not start over. I'll
You should just run through everything and get hit and see how far
die.
you can get. Because you can
I
explode
could.
everything. So maybe we'll do that to kind of quicken your death.
Let's see. I'll do that in
Yeah.
the next video.
Well,
Thanks for watching.
Bye.